Yeah, but
Listen,
like there's a
this is
full
the game that
cosmetic
I'm playing,
system where
alright?
like you can just wear what you. Right? Can you explain it? Because I can't. I don't actually play. I just know that you can like have like 7 different outfits like preset and like switch between them, and you're still wearing your normal gear.
You get a glamour dresser, and in the glamour dresser you can set up like different looks and like attire changes, and you can have 15 glamour plates set. So like people will have like a beach outfit ready to go, and like they'll go down to the beach and like pop on a beach outfit. And there's a lot of that in the game of like just people like you'll just be walking around watching people change outfits like on the fly while they're like in town. Housing also a big in-game thing for people. You know, there's housing districts.
Cool.
My wife says that's literally what she's doing right now. Is the stream up and running?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to redo the
Our
Discord
viewers
window.
here.
Our viewer.
Look, this is the content they wanted. They wanted to hear about Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn.
Okay, all right. Now that the stream's up, let's. I'll do a quick recap. Let's remind everyone where we left everyone at. So we have N7 on the ship, currently watching as 2 Chiss pilots walk into the ship. What they're going to do, don't know yet, but they're interested in the ship. We got Des squaring off against Krell on a bridge somewhere, clocking him in the head with a lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
That's not turned on. and then we have A1 and Ness that are currently fighting bounty hunters, one of which has been absolutely decimated already. That A1 gunned down. So when we last left off, I believe we had just finished A1 and Ness's turn, which takes us back to N7. All right.
Yes. Excellent.
Not damn it like it's my turn, like damn it like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where this turns out.
All right. So
me too.
Yeah, quick recap. You disabled the engines last time you were in there. And then if I remember right, you rolled out to kind of watch what they do. And what they did is they walked into your ship. So what's the next move for N7?
Okay, they're in my ship.
They walked into the hangar bay. That was the last you saw of them. You're still kind of hanging out in disguise, pretending to be a service drone out there.
I'm deeply conflicted because I kind of want to go fuck with their ships. That seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, but both of their ships were brought down next to the hangar bay. They are close to you. Doors aren't open, but I mean that may not be a problem for you.
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna just muddle around.
Okay.
Sort of hidden, and wait to see if they get off the ship, I guess.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is make a roll here. I'm also going to spend a destiny point to improve their odds of doing
Are we still on our old destiny points?
We're still using our old destiny points. All we did was hit the reset button. Nothing has changed. Was this how I do it? Yep, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna make a roll now that I sincerely doubt they're going to succeed at, but let's give them a try. Oh, gotta roll that. Roll. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's about what I expected. All right, do you want to? Why don't you give me a perception test against a difficulty of 2?
Oh God, I need my iPad.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Don't worry about that roll. Okay, so they walked into your ship. You're not sure what they're up to, but they do not come out during the duration of your turn as you're sort of mulling about and pretending to blend in here.
So they're in there for at least a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's at least a couple of minutes of you kind of rolling around, and they have not come out.
Okay.
Look up to you don't know. Okay. And that takes us to Des. Let's see. Krell just got clocked over the head with a lightsaber.
Am I my old icon right now?
You are. I don't know. I don't think do. I have you set up anywhere? Give me one sec.
Who's this redheaded chick?
That is the small child that we're
Small child
protecting.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I don't remember
Yeah.
her name, but I know she's a very important small child.
Rinna is her name.
Sort of has
but yes.
force powers.
Also, I don't know why I have the earphones on when your voices are coming out of my speakers. It's gonna take these off.
It's a mystery. Okay, so it is Krell's turn. He just got clocked in the head with a saber pretty good.
I think I'm just not on the map right now. I think you co-opted
You're not.
it.
No, I did not put you on the map because you guys were kind of just sort of duking it out right next to each other. I can throw a thing together real quick if you'd like, though, if the
That's
visual aid
okay.
helps.
I did bring back up my session 2 notes.
Good. Yeah, I have those as well. I also noted that you put down a tracker on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From our shopping spree.
Yeah, that was quite the shopping spree.
I actually mentioned that in the graphic I made for tonight, so I'll switch to that. Real quick, I said, episode 2.5, in which we took too long shopping, so the session got split into 2 parts. Please hold for stream. All right, so
I am currently I'm positioning you on a map right now.
Oh,
if
sweet.
the visual aid helps, which it might. It's going to look a lot like another bridge in Typhera. Don't worry about that.
for some reason I'm like, oh, I have a tissue.
And let's see, where are you? Character token. There you are. What do we want to use for Krell?
My boy Krell, my old friend, good friend Krell.
Yeah, your old friend that you just gave a nasty welt on the forehead.
Yeah.
Well, because he was being mean to me.
He
It's not
was.
okay.
Not
Was
saying he
he?
didn't. Not saying he didn't deserve it.
Was he being mean?
Yeah, he was like turning me in some shit. I think, if I remember.
I mean, he was like,
He's probably. I mean, like, I wouldn't just hit him for no reason.
Okay. We'll just put you two there. And let me go ahead and move the player token thing over here. There we go. Okay, little
that.
handy visual aid for you, so that
There
you
we
can kind of
go.
see what's going on. Okay, like I said, looks very familiar to another bridge. Don't worry about that. Okay. What's Krell gonna do? Let's see. You just clocked him. So I think he's gonna try and take you down.
What a terrible person.
can you blame him? You smacked him in the face with a lightsaber hilt.
Yeah, you sold me upstream, man.
Okay, let's see. What are his brawn skills? Yeah, he's all right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Krell's still a little disoriented from getting clocked in the head. So he takes a swing at you, and it just goes wide. And you just kind of back up, watch it go. Now it's your turn. What's the move?
I think I have handcuffs.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna gonna try and slap those on him
I
like
thought
right
I
now.
You're under arrest.
What color are they?
I forget what he's told me.
Okay, so to recap, last time he played it off as though he needed to know where the girl was.
Right.
but he knew. You know he knows. You know that this was just to pull you away from her, to try and make it easier for his friends. That's all this was.
Oh, right. This is a distraction. I thought because he told me to come meet him at the bridge.
Yep.
Can I... Sorry.
Whoa, hey, pup.
Can I pull my... Hey! Can I pull my lightsaber on him and be like, are we done here?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that would be a free action.
Okay.
You can try and threaten him, talk him down. Let's see. Do you have any coercion skill?
Any what skill?
Coercion?
No.
Okay. How about negotiation?
I didn't take it, though I had been shamed.
What is your willpower and what is your presence?
Yep, that's the next question.
It's 2 and 2, isn't it? It's 2 and 2.
It's 2 and 2. Okay, so you give me you can give me either a willpower or presence roll, and it'll be against we'll say a difficulty of 1 because you have actually gotten the best of him twice now.
GG and then D, right?
Yes, yeah. If you have no skill in anything, it's just GG. Hey, there it is.
Woohoo!
So yeah, your lightsaber drops down. You're like, "Are we done here?" And he's like, "Okay. You know what? You're right. Okay, we both got bigger things to worry about right now. I'm just gonna walk away. How about that?"
Where are you heading to? Like, can you get out of our business?
Hell yeah, I can get out of your business. So he backs up to about here, and he hits a few buttons on like a little pad on his arm, and he just steps on the edge here and just kind of goes, "See you around," and then just leaps off. And a ship kind of zooms by underneath, and he kind of lands on it, and you see that thing just take off.
That's pretty cool.
Damn, okay.
And Krell's out of here.
Can I now check my my other shopping spree things I got and check my general purpose scanner and see where he went with that tagger I threw on him?
Yeah, sure. So you,
see, look how great my shit's coming through.
Yeah, I mean your tracker is definitely tracking him. It's it's tracking that ship that you can still see flying away. So but this in terms of like how long it's tracking him, like for the duration of how long this turn is, yeah, it's working. Is there any direction or some place that she might want to head while this is happening?
Oh, me? Like get away?
Yeah.
I want to
You got a plan beyond watching where his ship goes.
Head back like towards the other. So I guess everyone was headed back towards our ships, right?
So N7 is at the ship, but Ness and A1, I believe, were heading to a Republic camp instead.
I'll head towards the ship.
Still delighted you guys went so many separate ways.
Split the party in 3 different ways.
Yeah,
Only
it was
the best
really amazing.
decisions.
I'll head towards the ships, and I'm going to... Do these droids not have comms devices on them?
You guys all have comms devices, I'm pretty sure. I think we had established that earlier.
I bought long-range comms, but no one else did.
I don't know what the range on comms are.
Oh, that's
we all
true,
have comms.
I did not buy a comms device, and also I feel like long-range comms is like extra long range. I'm pretty sure normal comms are
probably shorter range. Yeah, you guys are pretty spread out right now.
Like, oh, God.
Like long range, like off planet?
What?
Like off planet?
Like halfway around the planet is long, I think.
I mean, you guys definitely don't need to be... You are not that far apart, that's for sure.
Okay, I was just gonna radio to N7 and be like, hey, I'm heading back to the ships, what's up?
There's some... I'm trying to take the ship.
You need help?
They're on the ship. I don't I don't know.
Okay. So you're not sure if you want help. It seems like I should come help you.
That's probably good.
Okay, great. Well,
All right.
I met with Krell, and I've got a tracking device on him. So I want to see where he goes and if he's going to... what him and his crew are up to. Negotiations were short.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Wait, so can I track him with a scanner? Can I, like, roll?
You've got tabs on him, but I mean we're gonna bounce over to the other crew now. And
Gotcha.
for now, all you can do is look at the scanner and kind of see where he's going. And right now, it looks like he's just heading away from you. Like it doesn't appear that he has a destination in mind just yet.
Okay.
Okay. The list here brings us to the other bridge crew. The other bridge crew that's doing quite well.
Hey, I got shot.
That's true. You did. I forgot that he got you. He did nail you.
Mostly, like, I'll be fine. But hey, I got shot.
You also blew the cred out of the bounty hunter that droid back.
God.
We went crit for crit, okay? I critted his friend to death, and he critted my hamstring, even though I'm a robot and don't have muscles.
Yeah. Here I was thinking that, like, here comes this flying droid bounty hunter badass. All these grenades and jetpack, and he's just fucking toast.
Look, I'm not the one who... I forget how well I rolled my initiative. Did I
It
crit
was
my
good.
initiative too?
It was real good. Yeah, you did, which, by the
Okay.
way, it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Speaking of that.
All right. So... God, how do I play this game again? All right, so... Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just remembering that technically Ness is now engaged, which means...
I was just about to comment on that. He is engaged, so there is a risk that you hit him.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
What's the range on the dude right now?
He's like right at the edge of medium range, I would say.
All right, I'll take that shot.
Okay, love it.
Sorry, I'm remembering how the game works.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I understand. So
All
yeah,
right,
I'm guessing.
What?
I think we all are tonight.
Yeah.
So I am hamstrung, which means I can't use a maneuver, but
Right.
I probably want to make sure that I don't actually shoot Nick. So I'll use some strain to get an extra maneuver. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Now I can at least true aim.
Okay.
All right. So
So normally the difficulty would be 2. You're going to bump it up to a difficulty of 3 because you're firing. Because you're trying not to hit your friend.
correct. And then I could also increase the difficulty by 1 if I want to auto fire, but they do. Nick, how safe you feel?
Maybe don't auto fire. Maybe just shoot.
Okay,
I'll just spray
so-
the area and see who's still standing.
Just
I mean, all right. So that's 3 yellow, 1 green, a boost because of the aim, and then it's 3 difficulty.
It's going to be 3
Normally-
difficulty.
Because 2 for the medium distance, and then +1 for.
+1 for firing into an engaged target.
Okay, and I'm not gonna auto fire, so we'll see what happens.
hey, look at that.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Almost a perfect cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're trying hard not to tag Ness with that shot, and when you fire, that blast just sails right between both of them.
Yeah.
It's good.
What
Field
is
goal.
a single advantage net me?
I don't even know if that's enough to recover strain. Let me take a look.
Yeah. I
I think
forget.
you need at least 2. Let's see. Oh no, you are allowed to recover 1 strain using that advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take 1 strain back.
That's about the only thing you can do with that advantage. You can't even help out Ness on his turn, which is now.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. All right. So Ness, I think last time you took a swing at him with a lightsaber and
Failed.
Yep,
terribly.
he ducked it.
I'm gonna do that again though. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the dice and see what happens.
All right.
So let's see.
For you, it's a difficulty of 2.
Two.
Oh shit. Okay. And what's the damage on that lightsaber?
It is 6.
Okay. You did a grand total of 8. And then also 3 despair. Okay. Make a note here. Oh wow, this is actually the first time you guys have tagged him. Okay.
Yeah, he was long and far away and hiding.
Yeah, that's true.
He was hiding after we blew up his friend with the auto firing grenades. Then he was like, maybe I'll snipe them.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. So here's how this goes. He sees you coming for another swing, and he swings his gun around as he's like trying to sort of get out of the way. Your lightsaber connects, and it cuts into his side sort of lightly, cuts through like the armor plating he has there. But as he is swinging his gun around, he clocks you in the head with the butt end of it as he's backing up. You're going to take 1 strain from that.
Gotcha.
But you nailed him. He's still standing though. Okay. And it's his turn now. What's he gonna do? He's got a Jedi in front of him. I think he's just gonna... What's he gonna do? Guy shooting at him, Jedi in front of him. Yeah, okay. He's gonna use that. All right, let's check out your skills here. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Oh my God. All right. So he took a cut from you that's pretty good, and he just lets that gun go. He drops it as one of his free actions, and he decides he's just going to try to take out this Jedi. He also has stun gloves, like we saw Kroloto having, and you see him on him as he drops the gun, and you see him sort of click something that sort of lights him up, and he just reaches out and tags you with him. He is going to do 10 damage with that. And that's going to go to your strain, and you do get to soak it.
Okay, so I take 5 strain. Got it.
Okay.
So
How's your total strain looking right now?
I'm at 6.
Okay.
If I run out of strain, what happens?
If you run out of strain, you fall unconscious, but you don't take a critical injury.
Okay.
You pass out, basically.
Yeah, you pass out until someone can get you back up. But you don't take a critical injury like you do if your wound threshold fills up.
Okay.
So yeah, whew, he got you good. So yeah, you feel those jolts just go right through you, as he sort of shocks you, and he is somewhat surprised when he takes his hand back that you're still hanging in there. Usually, it doesn't take more than 2 to take someone down with that. Okay, and that takes us back to N7.
Oh. Okay. They're still engaged, right?
They're still engaged.
Oh, wait, sorry, N7.
Yeah, not A1. N7 are
I knew that.
Yeah. Different droid. So N7, these people have not come out of that. They haven't come out of that hangar.
Okay. How long did it take me to get here? Like, how long of a walk is it to get here from That house that we were at?
It's not very long. Like it's probably maybe 15, 20 minutes tops, and Des was maybe halfway between there. So she'll probably be here soon.
Okay.
She's gonna spend this turn booking it towards you.
Yeah. I just have to figure out how risky I want to play things before I have someone who can fight to back me up. I'm gonna go onto the ship.
Okay.
I have a set of tools, so I'm assuming I have like a little welder or something.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just gonna go and find little like areas of the ship in the bay. I'm trying to sneak onto the ship under the cover of like, oh, I'm just a mechanic droid. I'm here to like like patch up some walls and stuff like that.
You stole the
Like-
ship.
Okay.
What?
Isn't that the way you stole the ship too?
Maybe.
More or less, yeah. There's people in it this time, and I can't deal with them so good.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, since you're kind of getting into their range of vision again, I want you to give me another stealth roll. But I also want you to add a boost die to it to account for your disguise work that you did last time.
How difficult is this?
We'll say it's the difficulty of 2 for now.
Did I do that wrong?
I think you did it right. I don't know why it's not rolling here. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. If you've taken any strain damage, you can use that advantage to recover it. But other than that, not much you can do with it.
I don't take damage.
You don't do that. Okay, so you roll on into the ship. And as you do, and you start sort of patching things up, you see them come out of the engine room. And you're kind of listening in as they walk by, and they don't even seem to really notice you. So they go by and they're talking, and they're like, I don't know what he did. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. And then the other one is like, all right. Let's radio the boss, okay? We'll radio the boss. We'll ask him what we should do. We can't move the ship. Maybe there's something else we could do. And you see them go around the corner towards your control panel. They're heading towards your cockpit. And so they walk that way, and you're sort of hanging out, just patching things. They don't seem to notice you. They don't pay you any mind.
Okay, that's working perfect. I want to find a compartment to hide in while they're like out of sight.
Perfect. Ooh boy, this could be good. Let's do a perception test, our favorite test. Against a difficulty of, we'll just do 1.
Oh.
Ho! Okay. This is exciting. Okay.
Damn.
I have
Oh, wow.
I have given you so many rolls to find this. And it finally paid off. Okay. So, here's what happens. You're looking around for a place to go, and you notice a spot, looks to be like about here, that appears to have some separations on it. You never really noticed it before.
What?
Wait, should we be on a different
right.
map?
Sorry. Yes, you should be on a different page. That's me forgetting that I need to move this thing over. There you go. Okay. So you're rolling around, and there's a spot right here that appears to have some striations on it you hadn't really noticed before. But as you're sweeping away all the Yukio hair that's still on the ground, you spot it. You take out your little claw, and you pull it up. And inside the grate, as you pull it away, is a crate of death sticks that you definitely know you did not put there.
Okay, I didn't know this compartment was here.
You did not know this compartment was here. This was one you just found as you were looking for a place to hide.
Now, Sean, the player, is asking, what's a death stick?
So a death stick in Star Wars is like extremely illegal drugs. It's like sort of contraband. Sends you on a nice trip, but it's very illegal. Not something you're supposed to have.
What kind of drugs?
Here, we can figure out exactly what a death stick does.
All right.
I just always thought they were like a reference to like cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of are, but they're a little stronger than that.
I hope they're a little stronger than cigarettes. Otherwise, this universe makes no sense to me.
So Nestics actually do have like hallucinogenic effects. It's almost kind of like a light shroom, if you will. So not the type of thing that you can just go into a store and buy. It's fairly restricted. And as you find this crate of Destics, which is probably valued pretty high if you could find someone who would buy it, it occurs to you that maybe this is what they're looking for.
Interesting.
And that maybe when you stole the ship, you stole more than the ship.
Would the death sticks be worth more than the ship?
Depending on how many of them there are, yes.
Does it seem like it's anywhere in that ballpark where it's like, oh yeah, this is like worth some amount of money here?
It's pretty close to it, yeah. What you're looking at is probably worth it's probably worth about 50,000 credits more than your ship. Just that crate of death stick alone. There is enough room for you to hop on in there as well.
I'm just seeing a ball surrounded by what effectively looks like cigarettes.
No, the image, I looked up an image of it and it's like I can paste it in here. It's not like cigarettes, it's like little test tubes of
Yeah.
It looks like candy, honestly, which is, I don't know, classic drugs, but
It's very, very tempting, yeah.
okay. I know that these are super illegal.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if this is what they're looking for. If they know it's here, they don't want other people to know that it's here. So I'm going to start making a big deal about it. So I'm just a little mechanic droid, and I found these drugs. So is there a case that's small enough that I can feasibly like pick it up?
Let's see. I mean, death sticks themselves aren't very heavy. A whole crate of them, though. Let's see. What's the encumbrance on these? Let's see. 100 doses would be an encumbrance of 3. You're looking at a lot more than 100 doses, though.
Good thing you got that crane doohickey.
Yeah, I want to be able to have some in my hands.
Right.
So if I can just like easily take some out, that's fine.
Wait, when did you have hands?
Yeah.
I have many hands.
Crane or other device.
I got hands. Don't worry about it, okay?
I don't. You're not making any sense.
The innards of my hermit crab-like shell are a mystery to you.
So there's if all you're doing is trying to grab like a few, you can just do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely feasible.
Okay. I'm making no attempt to hide them.
Okay.
And I am going to roll to where those people are, making something analogous to like R2-D2 screaming noises.
I love it. Okay, something to where when you say those people, do you mean the chists that are heading towards your cockpit, or do you mean the people outside?
The people in the cockpit, yeah.
Okay.
The people who I thought were here to take the ship away, but might just want this.
Yeah, so it definitely sounds like that was their initial plan, but whatever they were looking for before, they didn't find. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I will be speaking in binary to them from here on out.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I mean, you go hauling down the hallway with a little clamp of death sticks in your clamp.
Mm-hmm.
You go zipping into the cockpit, and they have they have used your communication system to hail somebody.
Okay. I don't like this.
And as you go into the room, there is a hologram up in front of your cockpit of somebody in a long robe. It appears to be a Twi'lek of some kind, a green Twi'lek.
Okay.
And they're talking to him, and he says something like, okay. If the engine won't start, then I'll send someone to haul the ship away. And he stops talking as he sees this little ball come running into the room with a little clamp full of death sticks, screaming a bunch of noises. And the two chists turn around and look at you, and they're sort of startled, and they look back at their Vigo. And he says, "Why does that droid have my death sticks. And they look at you again, and he goes, "Get that droid." And we'll pause right there. Des is going to spend her turn hauling it towards the ship, but while you're in motion, is there anything you want to do?
Can I calm everyone and check them all out? I seem to be the only one who ever wants to check on other people.
I'm like, I just got shocked. What do you want? I'm protecting a small child. A1 did some work. Like, I gotta pull some of my weight here.
You're like, hey guys, why aren't you responding to my snaps?
Just sitting here like, I just got clunked in the head.
I just sent a tweet and it doesn't have any likes yet. Come on, guys.
Retweet me. Come on.
Oh my god. Alright, can I track the ship? Can I track the dude?
Yeah, the ship
Or track Krull or whatever?
Yeah, you can do that. His ship is still in motion. It appears to be heading for another bridge somewhere. You don't know where. But it's hauling it through Thyfera, and there doesn't appear to be anyone chasing it. It's still in motion. There's nothing more that you can know for that. Like each one of these turns is like a few minutes at most. So
gotcha. Okay.
It's hard for you to know exactly where he's going because he's stuck in planetary speed here. He can't gun it to light speed and inside a planet. Supposedly.
Okay.
Okay. So next turn you will arrive at the hangar bay, but for now you're still making your way there.
Cool.
And that brings us back to our bridge crew. And A1, you have first turn again.
Yep.
Let me take you back here. There you go.
For the most part, other than him like dropping his weapon and whipping out his stun gun, like they're in the same positions to me, as far as I'm concerned, right?
As far as you're concerned, this shot is still just as difficult.
You say it like, all right.
In fact,
yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a destiny point.
No.
To upgrade.
Those things. Damn it.
I'm going to use that to upgrade one of the difficulty die to a challenge die for this one.
Okay.
So it's 2 difficulty die, 1 challenge die. You can still get your boost from aiming if you want to take some more strain damage, though.
Ugh, you say it like that's not what I'm gonna do. So question: if you use a destiny point, can I also not use a destiny point?
No, you can use a destiny point as well. Yeah.
Okay. Can we go like blow for blow here, or like is it a limit of 1 destiny point per roll?
I think it's 1 per roll. So I used 1 to upgrade a challenge die. You can use 1 to bounce up one of yours to a yellow.
Okay. Yeah. How do I do that?
Okay. So, do you mean like
use a destiny point?
I think the command is destiny player.
Okay. Also, Nick, I'm sorry.
Okay. Do what you must.
It's an escalation game right now. So like gauntlet thrown, auto fires on, we're going in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So
Please.
I use destiny point. I can upgrade like one thing. So
Yeah,
it's 4 yellows. One,
Oh my
2,
God.
3, 4 yellows plus a blue. And then it's a C, I guess.
Yeah, C and then 2 difficulty.
Well, 3 difficulty.
3, yeah.
Because that's how auto fire works. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Should I
right,
double
yes.
check that, or you remember that's
I remember that being correct. Yeah. You're
okay?
right.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
This is a hell of a roll here. Oh my God! What a nightmare scenario.
I'll
Okay.
get the med kit ready.
So Ness, you see that symbol over there? The
Yeah.
little yeah. That means that he's gonna hit you, but he's also gonna hit the guy. So he's gonna hit everybody.
Wow. It's all for Meredith.
Oh,
Poor
shit.
Meredith.
Okay.
Meredith and my ego, but yes.
So how much Remind me again, how much damage does your new rifle do?
Yeah, no, good question. So
no.
it does 10 damage, and then I guess plus the 2 successes puts it at 12.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god! And this was auto fire, so you just straight up just gunned this area to pieces. Oh my god. Okay, so you take aim, you unload. What's that going to leave everybody at? So Ness, you are going to take the raw damage of just the gun. So that's 10 for you. And you get to soak that, and it goes straight to your wound damage.
Straight to wound. Okay, great. Nice.
Very
nice.
glad I decided to head towards the ship. Right
How you doing there, Ness?
6 strain, 10 wound is my current.
That's not so bad. That's practically my max values.
Oh god.
Wound
Okay.
log 5. Shot by A1.
Meanwhile, this Trandoshan, oh my god, he's going to take 12 damage.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
In addition to his 6 that he already took. Oh man. Okay. All right. So A1, you're getting sick of us. You level your gun right in that direction. You snap on auto fire. You let it rip. And fucking let those blasts fall where they may. And at least 2 of them do actually hit your Jedi companion.
Terrible
one right in
droid.
the side, one right in the back. But the majority of them do manage to hit that Trandoshan. And you hit him so much that he actually just gets pushed right off the bridge. So he is blasted right off the edge, and you guys have a clear path. And Ness is not doing so good, but you guys are in the clear. No more
Cool.
bounty hunters.
Woo, we did it. This image in my head is so good.
Wait.
I have a really good gift.
Wait. No, I have a quick question. Could Nick have used his reflect? You don't have reflect yet.
I don't
you?
think he
I
has
don't
that
have
yet.
it yet, or I would have. Next time, I'm going to just level the cred out of this tree to get reflect, because now I understand.
Oh.
Great, awesome.
So Rin peeks around the boxes, and she's like, "Is that it? Are we done?" And I will leave you guys there for now. We'll come back and
It's
see
Ness
how that
bleeding on the
wraps up.
street.
Just like limping around, just like, ow. We're good. Everything is fine, Rena. I didn't get shot by my droid compatriot. But the fight's over. That's the important part.
Yeah. She's safe. That was the number 1 priority, right? You told me that at some point, I thought.
Yeah, this is accurate.
Results were achieved. Impact felt.
Oh my god. Okay, wow. That's doing some work. Okay. Boy, how do we want to start here? I think N1. Let's go right back to you. Giant cloaked figure says, "Get that droid." What do you do next?
I drop the
Droid.
death stick
What
and
did
I
you say?
roll as fast as I can.
Okay. All right. Give me an athletics roll. So that's going to be against a difficulty of, we'll say 2 for this.
Cool. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my!
Everything could go wrong. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Oh my god.
this is
Yeah.
so great. Okay.
That's a really good roll.
So overconfidence, you're like, I'll just like sling out here some death sticks, and then it was like, oh shit.
Okay. So
GTFO.
Hey, I'm still alive. I haven't been shot yet. I'm doing better than everyone.
he's got a point, and
For
and
now.
you're not going to take any damage from this yet. But yeah, so you pull off and you make it into this area. Did I move you guys over there? I did. Okay. You make it into this area when these guys sort of catch you right about here. One of them just like lunges for you like you're a football and just gets both hands on your sides. And he's holding on to you while you're trying to roll away.
I posit I am covered in grease.
You make a very good point. I like this. Okay.
I did get 3 failures. However,
I'm a grease
you make
boy.
a strong case, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have them roll an athletics check against some setbacks to account for your grease, just to see if he can keep his hands on you.
That's all I ever wanted.
For someone to try and catch you while you're covered in grease and fail.
No, for the grease to pay off. I mean, actually, yeah, that sounds pretty perfect.
Ow, fuck, ow.
The good news is these guys actually are not really all that great at physical stuff.
Lol.
So you might be onto something here.
I had a burr on my desk that I'd picked off from the dogs.
I can't believe it. The dice are not on your side today, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he has some difficulty at first. He just kind of like rearranges you and pulls you in. And Des, when you arrive at the hangar bay, what do you do? Are you going straight onto that ship?
Yeah.
No.
You can hear me in the distance.
There's a droid screaming.
Can I use my field scanner or whatever, general purpose scanner, to scan the ship?
What are you scanning for?
Like, he said people were there, so I'm trying to figure out how many people are on the ship and like their whereabouts on the ship.
So
sparing the details, huh?
So when you arrive, just to kind of like let you know what you see. As you arrive, there are 2 headhunter class ships that are sort of positioned. They're across on the other dock across from your guys' ship, the one you're familiar with. Mm-hmm. And those 2 are sort of leveled and off at the moment. And as far as like scanning the ship goes, you definitely know there are 2 life forms and a droid aboard. So you know there's 2 people and probably N7. But in terms of who they are, what's going on there, you're not sure yet, unless you set foot in there.
So it's something I could like go walk on the ship, right?
Yeah. The hangar bay is open. It's open.
I'm walking on the ship and trying to find N7.
As you
and I
enter,
draw my lightsaber because I hear screams.
So as you enter, you see one guy holding on to N7 who is just screaming in binary. And he's on the floor. He's prone, sort of grabbing onto him. There's another guy back here who looks up and is very startled to see a Jedi. And he just goes, "Oh shit."
So I'd be like, "Put down that ball. He's mine."
Okay, and now here's where I hit you up with the big question, the big thing, which is go ahead and roll coercion for me against a difficulty of we'll say 2.
Roll GGDD.
Oh my god! Wow! All right. You level the saber, let that droid go, and the guy does. N7 is free. And they look at each other and they're like, "No one said anything about a Jedi."
Can I ask them why are you guys here? What are you doing? This is our ship.
They both start to laugh at that. And they're like, no. This is not your ship, and it's definitely not his ship. And they point at the droid. They say, no. This ship belongs to... my God. I wrote it down.
I'm now glaring at N7 when they say this is not his ship. I guess
Hey, you know
shared
it's not
that.
my ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they go, this ship belongs to Vigo Lane, not a little tiny ball droid.
Wait, Vigo...
So you have knowledge in Underworld. So you would know. I think from just based on how you rolled in knowing Krell's background, you would know that Vigo Lane is one of the Underlords of Black Sun.
I don't even know what to do.
Well, so something you would definitely know is if they're using this ship to transport death sticks, they probably didn't officially register this ship either.
So it's not their ship.
Ownership, it's hard to say.
All right,
this is definitely an illegal vessel.
These characters who kind of look like Darth Jar Jar holding a gun.
They do.
This is our ship now, so I suggest you leave.
Can I like grab the crate of death sticks and like push it towards them?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they're letting you do whatever because
I'm following my facade. I am staying true to character of I am just a mechanic droid, and there are these illegal things, and I want them to take them because I don't want them I don't want them near me.
They look down at the box on the ground, and they look at you, and they're like, "You want us to take those?"
I'm not even acknowledging them.
Yeah. They lean down very carefully to pick them up, and then they do. And when nothing happens, they're like, "Can we go?"
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay. And they are out of there with a crate of death sticks. So N7, what is your current obligation?
20.
You may reduce that by 5.
Oh, neat.
And with that, the ship is clear.
Man, that worked out great.
Everything went exactly according to plan.
That was. I think that was your first successful negotiation, or coercion, or just
the other
interpersonal conflict resolution.
Was fine. I tagged him and told him, GTFO.
Yeah,
it go pretty well.
Okay, all right, and with that, we'll bounce back to our bridge crew, who we do not need we do not need to switch over to the map for that, I don't think. Although Ness looking pretty rough at this point.
Yep. That's right. So I will, Ness sheaths the saber, turns back, motions to Rena to come over.
We need to change the map.
Oh yeah. So she's as soon as she sort of bounces around the crate, she sees a one who looks to be in pretty good shape, and then looks at Ness, who is definitely not, and she goes, "Oh my God, you look like death."
Not to worry, little one. We'll still get you to safety. That's what we're here for.
Oh, okay. I don't feel like the one who needs to get to safety anymore, but okay.
A1, let's go.
Okay.
But before we walk away, obviously, I'm gonna immediately. Well, not immediately. I want to check the corpse of this dead robot.
Oh yeah, sure. So,
good idea.
Is there anything of it left anymore?
So all the stun grenades are gone.
Sure.
The blaster is damaged but intact. And you actually do know that his central processing unit actually survived, so he's technically alive.
Okay.
If someone were to fix him, he'd be okay. It's just that right now he is offline. You haven't blown up the part that makes him him. You've just blown up the rest of him. He's more like forced shutdown than dead.
Right.
In droid talk.
What do we do with the droid?
Let's take the unit back to the ship and see if we can get any information out of it from either the ship or the command post. Yes, command post. Should have said command post, not ship. Let's take it to the command post and see what the public can find out from this droid. So I'll activate my lightsaber and just kind of cut out the part that we need.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Just
wow.
take the head. Good.
Yep.
Jesus.
Head.
God damn.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
I was gonna pick up the whole
Going to the
robot,
command
but I
post.
mean, you're already like just running a chop shop over here. God damn.
It's his
And
body's
Seven will remember this.
It's really tempting to make. It's really tempting to make A1 roll like a cool roll to like maintain his composure and watching a droid get decapitated.
I was gonna be like, can we do a recover strain check before we move on? But like,
You guys can do a resilience check soon once you arrive at the Republic camp, which is going to happen very soon.
okay.
So you guys, as you guys sort of book it off the bridge, which we're just gonna. As you guys book it off the bridge, you turn the corner to a Republic encampment, and there's soldiers that are actually like active. Like there's like a troop that comes running out to meet you, and they see you guys sort of coming along with a girl in tow and a messed up Jedi and a droid head. And the commander in front is like, "Jedi, we heard shooting. What's going on?"
There were some bounty hunters after this child. I need to transport this child back to the Jedi Temple immediately with some sort of an escort if we're able to arrange that. And I have this bounty hunter's head. I'd like to see what data we could recover for the Republic and understand what more about these bounty hunters.
One of them takes the head and tosses it to another guy and goes, "Take that to Double Odd." And they take the girl and they're like, "We'll get her on the next transport." And then as Rena is sort of going with the trooper, she looks back and goes, "Wait, you're not coming with me?"
Aww.
Aww, I'm sad now.
Yeah, what are you thinking about not escorting her all the way back?
Let me.
I thought that was our whole mission.
That is our mission. What am I doing?
It's the lack of blood and strain.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. This is a good role-play moment. Talk your way out of it, mess.
Yeah. Yes. First, I would like to try and reach out with the Force and see if I can sense Rena's emotions at this very moment. So
sure, yeah, go ahead and give me that Force roll. Let's see
I
what we
imagine
got.
she's like, "What the fuck? My parents stopped me. I just went through all this turmoil. I saw Jedi fuck it up, the head decapitated, and then they're gonna dump me with some more strangers."
Later, kid.
peace, kid. Let me think here.
So if you want to take some strain damage and use that Force, you can. Can you afford to take that strain damage? That's what I'm
It's
wondering.
got like 6 strain.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to take it.
Use the strain. What are you doing?
So for now, you can't sense exactly what she's feeling, but I mean, you can see from the look on her face that she's pretty worried.
See, do we want to go to Coruscant after here? Yeah,
I mean,
that makes sense. That makes sense to me. You know what? I turn the general. On second thought, I'll escort the girl myself with the rest of the crew. I've lost a lot of
Blood?
No, I'm not thinking straight currently, General. So we're trying to. We need to get back. We need to reunite with the rest of the ship. Is there some bed packs or Bacta that I could use right now? I need to recover a little bit of. I need to rest for a little bit here at this.
Yeah, the soldiers all kind of look at each other and they're a little confused, but they're like, "All right, yeah, we can have someone take a look at you before you head out. Why don't you come on back with him?" And Rena sort of runs to your side, and is kind of she's a little freaked out a little bit by the Republic soldiers, to say the least.
Lots happened to the girl, so
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a little roll, see how someone does at patching you up here. Republic medic is going to come out, and let's see. Do you have any injuries, or is it just straight damage right now?
Just straight damage.
Okay, all right, great. So have a Republic soldier just give you a medicine roll. Any successes, you can remove some wound. Any advantage, you can remove some strain.
Woohoo!
There you go. And Droid, how are you looking? Do you have any wound at all?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, they'll have a Republic mechanic come out and take a look at you at the same time, then.
Okay. Does it matter that I have a crit?
It does. You may choose whether to have him try to fix the crit or repair your damage, but not both.
I'd rather he try and repair the crit.
Okay. And you said it was hamstrung, right?
It was.
Okay. Yeah.
It was.
Each critical injury has like a difficulty value associated with it. I believe hamstrung is a really easy one to get rid of. I think it's just a difficulty of 1.
It's 2.
It's 2? Okay, well, good.
I'll be honest for the drama.
I appreciate it. It may have worked out in your favor, actually, because on the reroll, he got it. So you are no longer hamstrung.
Honesty wins.
Alright, so I'll just remove that little bit of critical.
Great, okay. And with that, you guys are making your way to the ship then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. N7.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you would like to get the ship in working order at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go take a look at that engine?
Yeah. I remember being very clear that I wanted to disable this in a way that I thought I would be able to easily re-enable it.
You did. And do you remember when I made that roll earlier that was a little mysterious and you didn't quite know what was going on?
It's every roll, my dude.
That perception roll. So while they were in the ship, the first thing they tried to do is fix that engine, and they screwed it up more.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
So when you go back and you take a look, you notice that like the way you had disabled it to make it easier to fix is now more broken than you remember. So this will be a mechanics check against a difficulty of 2, and you'll get 1 boost die to account for the fact that like you had it set up a particular way, and if you can get it there again, it'll be easier to fix.
Okay.
Hey, you got it. Okay, so you have no idea what they were doing. Looks to you like they were just like pulling parts out at random and like hoping it would start the ship.
I'll show it to Dust. Look at these idiots.
But you get everything back in working condition, and this ship is up and running.
Sweet.
And it's not too long after that an escort of some soldiers shows up with Ness and A1 and Rinna in tow.
Oh god, my heart couldn't take it.
So
hey, did they take all of the death sticks, like the ones that I dropped and everything?
You gave them all.
I know. I am making sure that they took all of the death sticks.
So there are some that you dropped around the corner that you're not sure if they're gone, but all the ones in the hangar are gone. So when the Republic commandos sort of show up and drop these people off, they look in the hangar, they see nothing. But okay. you're good. Okay. So they drop them off and they say, "See you in Coruscant, Jedi," and they give you a salute.
Thanks, General.
They head out, and as they're walking out, you kind of hear one of them go, "Strange crew." And wow, with that, you guys did it. You split the party 3 ways and you survived.
We did great. Only the bad guys died. I didn't take any damage. Didn't successfully avoided combat, basically.
And Seven had a great time, I think, in my opinion.
It's not bad. I got covered in grease. I got to break something. I got to fix something.
You had a ball of a time.
I feel like I didn't do that badly either.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Des, I assume you've been keeping a track on that that tracking device.
Yes.
So Krell's scanner has stopped. It's no longer moving. It appears to be stopped in what looks like on the map to be some sort of bar somewhere. If you could guess from like the name of the place around it.
Gotcha.
But it's no longer moving.
So, can I do like a roll check to see if that bar is associated with what's his butt?
Black Sun. The
Yeah,
Vigos.
Black Sun, and specifically
Sure, why
Vigo
not?
Peri or whatever.
Why not? Go ahead and give me an underworld roll.
Okay, I need to get my thing real quick. I forgot my numbers.
It will be just a difficulty of 1.
Okay, so underworld, I is intellect. So roll green, yellow, D.
Holy shit!
Give me all the things.
Oh my god, you know so much about this bar, which its name is Jules, by the way.
Okay.
You know that now. On a planet like Thyfera, there's not usually like bars that are specifically associated with the underworld, just because it's not a safe place for them to usually operate freely. But you do know that, especially on Thyfera, there are a number of sort of underhanded deals that go on, and there's a lot of sort of sabotage and subterfuge that happens here. And they'll usually send people to sort of operate undercover in some of these places to sort of meet contacts and get stuff off planet, smuggling arrangements, and you definitely know that Jules is one of these places.
Gotcha. So he's either hiding out or up to some no good still. All right. But that's a session, right?
That is. You guys are now free to make your way to Coruscant.
Woohoo! Jump to light speed.
And we will go ahead and stop there for now.
Do we get any XP from this?
Yes, I am going to award you guys 25 XP for this one. To reflect the fact that you made this all a lot harder than I expected it to be for you.
Get used to it, bucko.
Yeah, little bit of difficulty bonus for you guys for this one. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever been in a situation like that as a GM where everyone's in a completely different location and I'm...
You did a good job.
That was fun. That was a fun little experience. But yeah, good job, guys.
I didn't use any of my XP last time, so I have 50 to spend for next time.
And you guys also still have so many Destiny points.
I immediately spent 20 experience and got reflect, by the way.
Oh, that was probably a good move, especially with the way A1 is shaping up here as far as...
You know what I'm going to
Oh, by the way, go ahead.
I'm just going to get some negotiation points for freaking next time.
That's or coercion or negotiation, whichever one seems better for your character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should use the well-rounded skill, though.
The well-rounded.
Oh, yeah, Meg, yeah, that's a good idea.
In your skill tree, there's a skill that gives you more career skills.
What?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Paul.
Sure.
Thanks, A1.
It's a good way to make negotiation, coercion, all those social skills a lot cheaper for you.
If you want them, yeah.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is we screwed up the engaged rolls. Instead of adding a difficulty, it was supposed to upgrade a difficulty.
Oh, okay. So I spent a destiny point to do what was normally supposed to happen?
Yeah. Although
Okay.
technically, like, in terms of success rating, I think adding a difficulty is, like, more impactful than upgrading.
Yeah.
So technically we made it harder than it was supposed to be, but also there wouldn't have been odds of me shooting Nick had you not used your destiny point as we were playing it, which isn't correct.
That is, that's what I wanted. That was the goal of getting that challenge done.
Yeah,
So
getting Nick shot is really the goal here.
That was really what I was aiming for, so I'm really glad that worked out.
I would have watched this
I
as
officially own a ship now, eh? Kind of.
Kinda, yeah. At the very least, one of the things that they wanted from it is no longer there, which is why your obligation came down.
Excellent.
Oh wait, we lowered our obligation. I missed that part.
I lowered my obligation.
And
Yeah.
7 did.
And Seven
Oh.
lowered his obligation by handing over a crate of death sticks that were valued more than his ship. He could have sold those and bought a better ship.
Yeah, you just like freely gave
That's
them
not
up.
who he be.
But I was like, whatever. I just want them to go away and this to be our ship.
Yeah. Think about how many credits that was worth to have them just walk away, and we got our ship back, and we can fly away.
Yeah. So are we playing next week? Question
Uh,
mark?
I would appreciate an extra week because I'm actually going to be out of town in Chicago for a little bit coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do not this coming Tuesday, but the one after that, the 24th. Nope, 17th. The 17th. Sorry.
Okay.
Which
I was
is
gonna
also,
say, wow, short month.
My bad. Yes, 17th is when we'll do our next one, and that is also coincidentally the day that my state's primary is.
Oh, it's also
Fun.
St. Patrick's Day.
It is.
That is. Okay, so I'm gonna change this one. Also, I don't know if Cheston's still watching in the stream, but I'll talk to Cheston to see if he wants to,
Hop on board.
hop on board and be
Off.
like a Coruscant friend we pick up, and then we're like, holy shit, what's your damage? If he's still super like umpire. Okay, so edit in calendar. Oh, modify event. I made it so you can modify event. Can't do it on mobile, but could do it here. There's a small possibility I will be in can I help you, Arya? In San Francisco.
Oh,
That week I could still play. I don't know if I could stream. Someone else might have to stream.
okay.
And if if I'm up there, we might have to just pick another night.
Okay.
TLDR.
Well, keep us updated when we get closer. If it's looking like it's a for sure thing, then we'll move it to a different day that week. If
Just
we
'cause there's a women in Google thing that I
Oh,
don't know
cool.
if it's. I'm supposed to speak at it if it's not canceled, but GDC got canceled, so I don't
yeah,
understand
a lot of that going around.
why this
Is
has.
that women in games thing?
What?
Is it that women in games thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the AWP, the annual writer event that happens every year, they didn't cancel their event, but like a ton of publishers ended up pulling out because of everything going on. So it's looking pretty sparse out there for that one as well.
I might
Alright.
delay the Olympics too, I think.
Oh shit! Oh
We're
well,
gonna
yeah.
delay the Olympics. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Cheston is saying in chat he's in, so we can get a taste of his Empire
Great.
loving character or whatever. Not Empire, but soon to be Empire. Cheston, you gotta wear that hat I gave you though.
Considering you guys are heading back to Coruscant, it's the perfect time to get
Yeah,
him
For
on
the
exactly.
board.
Republic, he just wants the Republic to do greatness and make sure it has a long-lasting Republic, because it's a Republic still, Meg. It's not an empire.
So
Right.
Or we would be dead, potentially. I would be dead. Like,
guys
I
are-
have the blaster shots, at least. I'm sure clone troopers would have no problem Order 66ing my character.
Right.
While I was in the middle of planning this session, I was like, how fucked up would it be if they drop her off at a clone trooper camp, and I'm just like, all right, and then Order 66 happens. They just gun her down. Way to go, guys.
Good times.
Just
Um,
so feels bad.
but yeah, so the event is modifiable now, and oh wow, a lot was happening in Jedi business,
It's
especially
just
Alright.
with death
Only a little.
sticks stuff. Okay. Yeah. Maybe by next time I will also own a house. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, when do you find out?
We're in negotiation. So it came in valued at 30 grand. It was appraised 30 grand less than they're asking, so someone has to come up with that money. And we have a list of about $8,000 worth of stuff in repairs that we want done, including fumigation.
Oh, wow.
So it is a question of if they will come down in price at all, and or if they have like a secret all cash offer waiting. So I may still not end up getting the house.
I understood maybe like half of what all that meant.
Maybe use a destiny point. It might help. We didn't use a lot of those, so maybe
use a destiny point to get rid of those termites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, we gotta agree on a price and then repairs, and both sides could walk away at this point if we can't get to an agreement.
Yeah.
So just to make sure I understood the sequence of like, so they said they want this much for the house, and then you inspected the house. When you say you inspected the house, do you mean like a bank inspected the house?
Yeah, so here, let me stop the stream first.
That's probably wise, yeah.
Okay. Bye, Justin. Bye, Alan.
Hi, guys.